postseason and challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Set now, 5 wide. Back to pass. It's Carr. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Third down, out of the shotgun. The pressure's on. Incomplete for a third straight play.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is fourth and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Gilbert. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Powers into the end zone. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And let me stop after a gain of 3.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback. With Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it, as you said, he's not going to get the first down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
To the air, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Bites off a defender. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with 1st and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice 3rd down conversion.
They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on 3rd and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front 7. They get into the backfield, create a negative play.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Levitt. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's a completion for this offense.
5-yard pickup on first down. He sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll wisely throw that one away. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at their 36. To throw, it's Carr. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break, contain, and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever. Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Kick it off to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They get the second half started with a running play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
And the running back takes the handoff, runs through the defender. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. The receiver makes the pitch. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joe, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done, but that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Catch made on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball right near the 15. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for the end zone has a lane. Touchdown, Irish. He barrels into the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To the air. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the move now. Lets it go quickly. This one falls incomplete. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3-Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we're looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Now they'll try the running play off the left tackle. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Wow, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up third down instead. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Aggressive call on the opening play. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Smith. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, and they pick up 6 on the first down pass. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense, and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to...
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football.
End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A huge Huge connection for a touchdown. Shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Nowhere to run up the middle. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing.
Oh, that one's picked off.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Looking to throw it deep. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He's in the clear. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back, it's Carr. A quick throw to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Coming after him. He's got the first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first down.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for...
Into the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film, is his ability to take off and create first downs with his legs. And here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This
This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Catching up with the Fighting Irish head coach before the game, he told me that they are going to rely heavily on their passing attack. That has been a huge part of their scheme, partly because their running back is young and inexperienced. With a highly recruited quarterback, this is part of their scheme they think they can rely on heavily against this defense. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. On the ground, it's Lacey. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Lacey. solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. They call the counter play here. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lacy. Oh, and he's in the clear now. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that's tough when you're rolling to your left as a quarterback, trying to escape the rush and get the ball down the field. Plus, he's got contact as he's trying to release. It's almost impossible to throw a ball accurately down the field, and that's why it leads to an incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it rip. Grab down the middle. It's Lacy. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. They strike first in this national title bout. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Carr. First play taking a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But two, also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
To throw, it's Carr. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? And it's Ole Miss in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. He's going to pull it down and run. Inside the 35. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. He's got a crease. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
He's running out of time here. Has the first, still on the move. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain. Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that, and in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Finds his man. It's Alexander. Now here he goes. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Caught by the receiver. Past the 30. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30. There's a 1st and 10 play.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
1st down and 10. He's got Spade. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This is something I'm so with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The shotgun running play call. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. They were not going to catch him that time. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football. And
he's looking deep here. And it's It's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Keeps it on the draw. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
That's reeled in. It's Lacy. Goes out of bounds. The ball spotted now at midfield. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Lacy. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. The Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Back to throw. It's Carr. Fires quickly to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, I love these type of plays. As a quarterback, you're preparing all week with the game plan, and there's a few of these concepts where you know if you get the perfect coverage, you're going to have a guy wide open, and you just pray when that play call comes in that you see what you want to see from the defense. Here they get it. It's the perfect coverage. The alert is wide open. Now you just got to step up and complete the ball.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. inside the red zone. They're looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. The 40. At the 30 now. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to pass. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, and it's
hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. That penalty could be costly. Illegal forward pass makes it second and long.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He could go. At the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now in the 25. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Lacy. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, this is what's made him so dangerous all season long, is his threat as a runner and a pass catcher out of the backfield. We've seen it from them, and they go to it here in the playoffs. You knew it was coming.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. And it's Ole Miss in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The Rebels back on top. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Quarterback looking to scramble. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Here comes the rush. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Gilbert. He goes out of bounds. The gain moves it right to the 45. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Breaks free, and he might be gone. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down.
Oh, this is a beautiful pass by the quarterback right down the middle of the field. And this defense better figure something out because they're
looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Look at him out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I love that this offense and this play caller is not sitting back on this lead. They're being aggressive, and this is a great way to start this drive. I've always felt, Chris, that first down of the drive sets you up for success, so watch out on this series. This offense seems to be in rhythm.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Turns it loose downfield. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Wow, what a mistake. And for this defense, another takeaway, giving their team a chance to win the game now.
Chris, they've certainly held up their end of the bargain, and what an incredible opportunity for this offense. You come onto the field, you need a score, and you need it desperately. Now's the time as a play caller to think about what has been successful during the course of the day. What run concepts, what pass concepts. Dive into those right here.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Just outstanding stuff from this offense, executing when they desperately needed it. And now, Chris, we're an extra point away from a tie ball game. We played all this football, and it's basically 0-0.
The extra point ties the game here in the final minutes. Buckle up. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. They'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Caught over the middle. It's Graham. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back to pass. It's Carr. He finds his man. He breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Irish. They take the lead in the final minute. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The offense will spend the timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And the defense is going to win this game. Crush